Welcome to this part of the city, which looks like it's definitely not more fucked up than the last two. Before we do that, this section is kind of mean, so we want to make sure that we're upgraded. We're really close to the final lightning bolt, though.
Kind of mean.
Yeah. Well, we'll get it after this mission. We have enough XPs after that, but... Oh, I completely forgot to do that. Oops. Yeah, because that's useful. We don't really want to do... Do you want to do the grenades? Does it automatically do that? Yeah. Hammer actually is something that's worth buying, but we're not doing it because we do want to invest on the lightning bolt first, but we'll have enough XP after we are done to be able to do that. And Carmactic Overload, I am not going to purchase until the very last mission of the game. But yeah, welcome to the final island, the historic district, where we're fighting the First Sons are now the enemies that we are fighting. They take a bit of punishment if you have not upgraded your abilities. They are incredibly dangerous. Same thing with the amount of damage they deal to you. Also, your welcoming committee is kind of fucking brutal.
Looks like
Yep, the starting checkpoint is right behind turrets. Look how many melee hits it took to do that. Punch. I'm trying to get over to get some healing. Good. Yeah, the First Sons, they all wear those weird mask things. They all follow the same kind of idea that all the other enemies have fought. We have, you know, machine gun guys, rocket launcher guys, grenade launcher guys, 2 conduits, etc., etc.
But they're so much cooler.
They are a bit, which is why I'm kind of okay with them. But let's do the story mission.
Now that Alden's out of the way, it's time to move against Kessler. Strategically, though, he's got you pinned in the historic district. Head over to the 19th Street drawbridge and open it. That way you have an out in case things go haywire. 20 seconds.
Where are you gonna be?
I'll be there when you need me. 5 seconds.
Heard that one before.
So yeah, we're immediately doing the drawbridge mission like we did last time. But this time it's just lower the drawbridge. Boom, you're done.
Does John White have like a big clock, like stopwatch around his neck or something? Or?
No, he's got one of those big, like, 80s rapper style clocks.
Oh, okay. 3 seconds.
Huh. I don't care.
Stupid TV.
You might remember this bridge if you remember the first video at all.
Sure. Yes.
This is the one we crossed when we were first starting the game.
Our time together is drawing to a close, Cole, and I fear that you're still not ready to face what is coming. So I've decided to accelerate things. Evolve or die, as they say.
So ready to meet our conduits?
Shall we begin?
Oh, yeah. Ah!
Yup, these are our conduits. They look incredibly intimidating, and when you're not used to fighting them, they are. But all you gotta do is hit them a few times and they get popped out, and then you can go over there and harness them, and boom, you're done.
I know what Trish means to you, Cole. How much you love her. But we all have our part to play. Even her. And that's why she's sitting here next to me. I planted a series of bombs across the city, and each is on a timer. Fail to disarm any of them before they detonate, and she dies.
Cool! Bastard.
I've engaged the timer on the first bomb. You don't have much time.
So now Kessler's the Joker. By the way, he has drones that shoot grenades. They're not fun.
Either that or Die Hard with a Vengeance. Again.
By the way, whenever I mention that there's hard missions in this game, this is one that speaks to me very clearly. This is a very difficult mission. No matter how much I practice it, it's really hard for me to complete this one without dying, even on normal. And I didn't want to drop it lower, so you're just going to see this with a few deaths. Hopefully, edit it out pretty decently. I hope.
Oh, it's Ant-Man again.
Pretty much all you gotta do is aim for headshots because he still exists inside there and you're good. If you want to pop on precision and nail him that way, then it's actually pretty easy. And the game is actually pretty nice. As soon as you are done with the section involving a bomb, it'll checkpoint you, but we haven't hit the checkpoint yet because we're surrounded by dudes. So you want to force the checkpoint, kill all the dudes. All those TVs are bombs, so there's that.
Is there any part of this video where you're not almost dead?
No.
Okay.
Ah!
2 more people alive because of you, Cole. Someone's brother, sister. The next bomb is armed.
I'm like just dreading this because I know how hard the next 2 are. Ah!
I don't expect you to understand any of this, Cole. Not yet, anyway. But someday, you'll thank me. Of that, I am certain.
That was so you could hear the rest of his line. Because when you die, he doesn't do his dialogue again. So, there you go. By the way, that evil run, I died like a minute later, so.
You're right, Kessler. I don't understand any of this.
Pretty much. You kind of won't until the end of the game. Which is kind of a downfall, I'd say, is that you don't really understand what's happening until the game is over.
Well, Cole doesn't seem to ever understand anything.
True. You know what would have made this section a little more palpable? If it wasn't during night in the fog. Ah!
Man, almost dead again.
See, the shield is very useful, isn't it?
30 seconds left.
Shut up, John.
That's not John, that's Kessler.
Oh, yeah.
That's 5 people now. 5 people that will see another sunrise. But I wonder, did you save them because it was the right thing to do? Or because you're trying to protect Trish?
And 6.5 dozen. But you may notice we're getting a bit of slowdown here.
Ow.
Ah, where'd you come from? Honestly, what's making this section really difficult here is they place it really close to the edge of the power down section, so we're getting some of the power down section enemies too.
I've started the timer on the next bomb.
Batman!
Yeah, we get it. Bombs.
My god. Yup, there's another death. This is just a really brutal section, isn't it? So, I had to practice this part a little bit because you really do have to be careful, but as I said, luckily, those TVs are bombs, and they like to hang out near them, so they're useful to use for that. And yeah, it's a good thing they don't give us negative karma for wounded kills, or I'd be getting a lot of negative karma.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, buddy. Another easy way to take out these conduits, which we'll probably do in a later video, is since our megawatt hammers have that homing ability when we shock them, so you can just toss a whole bunch of megawatt hammers and just shoot him, and then he gets hit with like 9 at once, which is super useful. I think that those are the right kind of difficult when it comes to conduits, really. Much better than the golem ones.
Wow.
But
Just a pro tip, villain. I mean, if you want me to play your game, it helps if I'm not dead.
do you want to play a game, Cole? Just gonna sit here and try to get some health back. Yep. Also, it was nice because the longer it took me to do that, they kind of coalesced, if you noticed. So, a lot easier to deal with.
Tick tock. The final bomb is counting down.
Well, here we go.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
10 10 seconds, and it comes down to this. Your final test. From one roof hangs Trish, the love of your life. From the other, 6 doctors. Think of all the good they'll be able to do, the thousands of lives they'll save. Which is more important, Cole? The life of one, or the lives of many? Bombs are attached to each platform. You have time to save one, but not both. Choose.
And you shall choose yourself when you pick the next video.
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
Pick.
Pick.
Do it.